Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Fundraising is a complex problem that requires ongoing focus and effort over a period of time. It is not just one check or milestone, but rather many. Fundraising requires a process. Here are some key steps in setting up a fundraiser. Set up a sales-like funnel for tracking the investors and the process steps. Consider the steps for each part of the fundraise, including researching the investor, gaining an introduction, and engaging the investor. Prepare your investor documents before launching. This includes the pitch deck, the term sheet, and the data room. Build a list of connectors and networkers to engage in the process. And spend time researching the investors, including talking with their portfolio companies. Evaluate each investor for their propensity to invest, and update the investors systematically and consistently. Always be looking for new investors to bring through the funnel, and run your fundraisers as a campaign. This requires a message, an audience, and the engagement of the two, and dedicate full time to it. Consider these steps in setting up your fundraise process. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.